It's always great when the student athletes come back. It's always an abrupt end, and then we hit graduation, and then the summer comes. And pretty much since everyone's been back in mid-August, it's kind of been a blur. So it's great that we started playing games a few weeks ago. The teams are off to a pretty good start, and we're really excited with how everything's going so far. Our student athletes are working hard, and our coaches are working hard, whether it's on the practice field from a planning perspective, either in practice or preparing for their contests. It's been really great to see, and I know some teams, wins and loss wise, are doing a little better than others. But so far, the effort, the work that's going into their sports has been tremendous. And NUMAC play pretty much opens this week. I know tennis has started already, and they're off to a 2-0 start. But these are the games that matter. So it doesn't matter what our record is from a wins losses perspective in conference. That's coming up, and I know our teams are prepared with the schedule their coaches put in front of them. We're out in the field now. You can see it's just a beautiful setting. It's a really picturesque place to watch a game. For us, this facility it was really a need for our athletic program, and obviously our field hockey team, men's and women's lacrosse team at the varsity level are going to pay immediate dividends for them. But not to mention our club sports programs, our intramural programs that are getting tremendous amount of use out of this as well. It was great on the opening night on Friday when we played Regis a few weeks ago for our field hockey team. I mean, for our seniors, this was their first ever game here on campus at Wheaton. For our lacrosse teams, we haven't had a home game before spring break in years, probably ever, really, because our grass fields just aren't prepared or they're covered in snow. So the fact that those teams in the spring will be able to get out here in January when they come back, we'll be able to plow the turf for them and get them out here. They'll be able to play games. It's really going to even the playing surface for those three varsity sports. Our soccer teams are also benefiting quite a bit on this. When it's inclement weather, when their fields are kind of underwater, they can get out here and play. It protects the grass fields as well. So it's new for us. We've come up with some funny little scheduling quirks that come, but our staff, our facility staff, Randy Crean, our assistant athletic director, Steve Angelo, who's also her assistant, in addition to our club and intramural director, have done a tremendous job making this work, and it's really transformed the community, especially in the varsity club and intramural sports aspect. Well, the big thing for us right now is our inaugural Hall of Fame class, the Yale Athletics Hall of Fame here at Wheaton. The class of 2013 will be our first class. We have 7 alums coming back for that event. 2 staff members, one which is currently here, and then the 1983 field hockey team. So we're really excited about that, and we're putting a lot of effort. I can't thank my colleagues in college advancement, alumni relations, and here in athletics for helping to put that together. Our communications office has been tremendous, and really for us, it's trying to make this a first-class event. Anytime you do something for the first time, you just want it to be perfect, and we're kind of feeling our way through this. But I've had tremendous support from colleagues at other schools giving us ideas, and I think for the 7 student athletes that are coming back for that team, the 83 field hockey team, and for Lynn Miller, our current men's and women's tennis coach, and Chad Yowell, our former athletic director, who the Hall of Fame is named after, it's going to be a really special night. And what we're hoping is we have a ton of alums, not just from those programs, but from Wheaton, coming back to celebrate on October 4th at 7 o'clock in Emerson Dining Hall with them. So that's the big thing. And obviously that's homecoming weekend, so we'll have our dedication out here on the turf to formally dedicating Norden Field. Diane and her husband Tom, along with some of her classmates and fellow alums, will be out here for that event. And then we got Springfield here on the turf at 1 o'clock. So also tennis with MIT, and that's shaping up to be a first place showdown in our women's tennis program with MIT. We're off to a really hot start in women's tennis, and that should be a big game on the 4th. In addition to our Hall of Fame ceremony on the 4th, and the dedication of Norden Field, it's also obviously the 25th anniversary of coeducation here at Wheaton. We have 3 teams that are celebrating the 25th anniversary. On October 26th, our men's soccer team will be hosting the Coast Guard Academy, and we'll be celebrating 25 years of men's soccer here. Our men's basketball program, on opening night of their tip-off tournament, will be celebrating 25 years of men's basketball, and we'll be doing 25 years of men's tennis here in the spring. So a lot more information will be coming out especially to those programs, and I know we'll do a good job of communicating that to the community. But we're really excited about celebrating 25 years of coeducation with Wheaton, and along with those teams that are celebrating that 25th anniversary.